This is the story of the cat and the Chow Chow, who sat together watching the sunset, a moment that transcended their differences and spoke to the peace they found in each other. Their days were different. Chow Chow liked to greet sunrise with a quick stretch of food, meticulous grooming set. The cat, on the other hand, preferred to sleep in the last few moments before reluctantly acknowledging the day. Were also different. Chow loved to chase the sunset, barking furious at the fading light to catch it. The cat did this with amusement, often in the last few minutes to tease the dog. Evening, something changed. As the sun began its slow descent, the Chow Chow felt an unexpected pull towards him. He hesitated if he should follow this strange, but something compelled him forward. When he found the cat already waiting, her eyes fixed on the sun. He sat beside her and they watched as the sky blazed with stars of gold and pink. For a long time, neither of the Chow Chow couldn't understand why he'd been drawn to the hill, but he didn't need to. The light before them was enough. The sky was a painter's palette. The two animals, different, were united in their awe. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the colors faded. The world grew quiet, and the only sound was the gentle rustling of grass. The cat said, her gaze meeting Chow's for the first time in a long while. The years they spent together, the and the laughter, the faces, and the colors, all of it came right back. Why are the cat finally asked, voice barely a whisper, hung between them. Chow realized that he didn't know why they were. He knew he wasn't sorry. Of the sky, it all felt right somehow. He looked back at the cat, really looked at her. He saw not a companion, but a friend, a confidant. He said so much, yet he felt like he truly for the first time. Eyes usually so full of life, now held he didn't notice before. He wanted to tell her how he felt, to express the emotions that had been stirring within him, but the words wouldn't come. Instead, he nudged her gently with his nose. A gesture of camaraderie, an unspoken, "I'm glad we're here too." The cat understood. She had felt the same pull as the Chow Chow, the urge to be somewhere else, somewhere more open, more expansive. But she hadn't questioned it. Instinctively, she knew it was right. And now, looking at the sky, feeling the cool evening breeze on her fur, she, too, was glad they'd come. They sat in comfortable silence, each lost in their thoughts, yet connected by the shared experience. The sky was their only company, and in that vastness, their small differences seemed to fade away. As the first stars began to appear, the cat shivered, pulling her paws closer to her body. The Chow Chow noticed, and without thinking, he shifted closer, nudging her gently with his shoulder. It was an instinctive gesture, a response to her need, and it took him by surprise. He wasn't sure when he'd become so attuned to her, so in sync with her needs, but he liked it. The cat leaned into his warmth, grateful for his presence. She'd always known the Chow Chow was different, not just from other dogs, but from every living thing she'd ever met. His quiet strength, his gentle nature, his thoughtful eyes, they had always intrigued her, yet she hadn't truly appreciated these traits until now. The sky above them was a tapestry of darkness, studded with diamonds, and the peace of the moment was almost tangible. The cat closed her eyes. The gentle rise and fall of the Chow Chow's breathing, lulling her into a state of calm she hadn't known she needed. When she opened her eyes again, she looked at the Chow Chow, really looked at him. And in that moment, she saw not just a loyal companion or a playful tease, but a friend, a kindred spirit. They had shared so much together, and now they were sharing this, a silent understanding that transcended words, a bond that had been forged in the fires of their shared experiences and tempered by the quiet strength of their friendship. She nudged him then, a gentle reminder of their companionship, a silent vow to cherish their bond. The Chow Chow responded with a soft whine, a sound that was full of contentment and understanding. It was a sound that echoed the sentiment in her heart, a sentiment that spoke of loyalty, love, and deep affection. In the vast canvas of the night sky, sprinkled with countless stars, they found solace in each other's presence. The cold was forgotten as they huddled closer, drawing strength and comfort from their shared warmth. The cat nestled against the Chow Chow's broad side, her purr rumbling softly, a melody of contentment that blended seamlessly with the symphony of crickets. As the night deepened, the sounds of the world faded away, leaving them in a bubble of tranquility. The rhythmic chirping of crickets was their only music, a soundtrack to their quiet companionship. The distant hoot of an owl became their song, echoing the serenity that enveloped them. And then, as if drawn by the magnetic force of their affection, the first rays of dawn began to peek over the horizon. The sky, once a canvas of deepest blue, was now awash with hues of orange and purple, signaling the imminent arrival of a new day. The cat lifted her head, her gaze meeting the Chow Chow's. In that silent exchange, years of shared history, countless moments of joy and sorrow, unspoken understanding and unwavering loyalty, all found their reflection in each other's eyes. The Chow Chow, sensing the shift in the atmosphere, rose to his feet, shaking off the remnants of sleep with a soft grunt. He nudged the cat gently, his tail swishing slowly, an invitation to start their day. As they made their way back home, the rising sun casting long shadows behind them, the cat walked gracefully, her steps light and sure. The Chow Chow followed close behind, his gait steady and strong, his gaze never wavering from the cat. They moved in perfect harmony, two souls intertwined in a dance of companionship, their steps echoing the rhythm of their friendship, a testament to the silent language of loyalty and love they shared. Back at home, the silence was no longer awkward. It was comfortable, a shared language that didn't need words. They had a lifetime of memories to draw upon, a bond that had weathered the storms of life and emerged stronger. As the morning progressed, their routines fell into place, the Chow Chow with his stretches and his grooming, the cat with her leisurely basking. Yet there was a difference now. The cat would often pause in her grooming to watch the Chow Chow, a smile playing on her lips, and the Chow Chow, while going about his morning rituals, couldn't help but glance at the cat, a fondness in his eyes. Their day flowed on, filled with small moments of connection, shared glances, subtle gestures, and a comfortable silence that spoke volumes. They chased butterflies in the garden together, the cat with lithe grace, and the Chow Chow with clumsy enthusiasm. They napped in sun-drenched spots. The cat curled against the Chow Chow's warm flank, finding solace in his steady breathing. As the day waned and the evening approached, they felt the familiar pull towards the hilltop. Without a word, they set off, two figures silhouetted against the fiery hues of the setting sun. When they reached the top, they found their usual spot, the sky blazing with colors of gold and pink. The cat curled into the grass, her eyes half closed in contentment, while the Chow Chow sat tall, his mane glowing in the fading light. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, they watched in companionable silence, the language of their friendship, transcending the need for words. The sky was their shared story, a narrative of friendship, etched in hues of orange, purple, and deep blue. each color a testament to a moment, a memory, a feeling they had experienced together. It was a story without end, a friendship without bounds, a love that needed no words, spoken or unspoken, a bond that had found its forever in the twilight of their years.